Welcome to yoga, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Today's class focus is going to be hips. We will get started in reclined downward pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. Find your mat, reach your arms forward, inhale. Exhale, lower down, bend your knees out, press the soles of your feet together. Place your hands wherever you'd like, belly, overhead, heart. Find that nice stretch of the inner thighs. Actively press the bottoms of your feet together to engage the outer glutes and inner thigh area. Soften your shoulders, deepen your breathing. Inhale, pull your knees outside your rib cage. Exhale, extend your left leg long. Take your shin to a 45-degree angle from your knee to your ankle. Take your right hand inside the knee crease. Pull your leg away from you and gently pull your right foot towards you with the left hand. That's where I'm going with it, yeah. So we're pulling away and then pulling towards us. So that right hand pushes away and then the left hand comes towards us. And send your right leg long. Bend your left knee, pull your knee out. 45-degree angle. Take your left hand inside your knee crease, right hand to the outside of your foot. Relax your shoulders. And give your foot a gentle squeeze as you use your left hand to pull your knee away from you. And then work on bringing the inside of your left foot towards you. So this will be a quick 30-minute hip opener. We will flow a tiny bit, but we will primarily focus on stretching and opening up the hips and inner thighs. And send your left leg long. Pull your knees into your chest, rock forward and back a few times with your hands at your hamstrings. Take an inhale breath at the top. Exhale, child's pose. Swing your legs off to either side of your mat. And take a walk back so that your arms stay on the mat. Knees open wide, toes in. Rest your forehead. Keep your arms long. Send your booty as close to your heels as you possibly can. Feel the expansion at your shoulders as you pull your shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze your belly muscles tight. With your hands as they are, lift your forehead away. Walk your hands back towards you. Keep your left knee bent. Bring the sole of your foot inside your right leg. Send your right leg to about a 45-degree angle with your toes flexed to your face. Inhale, reach both arms up, sitting up tall. Exhale, twist your shoulders and torso to your right leg. Hinge at your hips. Release your hands on either side of your shin. Work on bringing your forehead, face as close to your knee or shin as you possibly can. Use your belly strength to lift away from your leg. Then bring your shin a little bit closer to the top edge of your mat, paralleling the shin to the top edge of your mat. Send your right leg back, bringing it to a 45-degree angle, so the right shin bone is parallel with the long edge of the right side of your mat. Sit up as tall as you can. Send the weight to the right hip just a tiny, tiny bit. Take your arms forward on the inhale, and exhale, fold over your left shin. This is a really nice IT balance. hand stretch, outer thigh stretch, and a hip opener. Lift your belly away from your leg. Let's send the left leg out to a 45-degree angle. Bend your right knee, bring the sole of your foot inside your left groin area. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, twist your shoulders and torso to your left leg. And stretch it out, full deep. Use your breath. The deeper you breathe, the deeper you go. That is the rule. I didn't make it up, I promise. That's just the way it goes. Lift your chest away from your leg. And now we'll switch it out. Let's go ahead and send the right leg back a little bit. Adjust that front knee. Bring your left shin parallel to the top edge of your mat. And bring your right leg back, parallel your shin to the right side of your mat. Let's go ahead and fold over your left leg this time. Wait, I did that wrong, just kidding. We did that wrong. Like we already did that. All right, this time we're gonna take the right shin parallel with the mat, left leg parallel with the mat. I never get that wrong. Oh well. Okay, so right shin parallel with the mat, left shin parallel. I'm gonna go ahead and fold over the right leg this time. Oh yeah, that's better. Otherwise we'd be uneven and unbalanced. Breathe into the right outer thigh, right hip. That's actually the first time I've ever done this stretch from that variation of that single leg, wide-legged forward fold. So, got a little confused there. All right, push up to your hands. Slowly lift away from your right leg. Good work. And swing your legs towards the back, tabletop pose. Find the very middle of your mat. Find a long straight spine, tight core. Inhale, cow pose. Push your belly down, arch your spine, pull your elbows back towards you. Exhale, cat. Squeeze your belly in as tight as you can. Round your shoulder blades. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Find a neutral tabletop. I'm just going to bring my left leg a little bit closer to the right leg so it's a bit more centralized. Inhale, lift your right leg. And then exhale, circle it out at the hip joint with your foot flexed. Big circles, full range of motion. Just adding some dynamic movement into our tabletop, and then switch it out, go the opposite way. Good, now release your right knee down. I'm going to move the right knee over just a tiny bit. And lift your left leg on the inhale. Exhale, pull it out to a fire hydrant variation. Flex your foot, and we're going to circle it out. It doesn't matter which direction you go. It really doesn't. We'll have an opportunity to switch it out and go the opposite way. Just getting that synovial fluid in the hip joint going. Lubricating the hip joint. And switch it out, go the opposite way. Good, find tabletop. Take an inhale breath, adjust your knees, positioning between your feet and shins. Exhale, downward facing dog, send your hips up to the ceiling or the sky, depending on whether you're outside or not. Adjust the distance between your wrists and your toes. Let's pedal up dog. As you pedal your dog out, work on actively pressing your chest towards your toes, quads, and squeeze the belly muscles nice and tight. Find a still down dog. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg. Leading with your heel. Exhale, scorpion. Stack the hips as much as you possibly can. Push the right shoulder down to keep the shoulders in one line. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Point your right toes down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Switch it out. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg. Flex your foot. Exhale, scorpion. Stack your hips as best as you can. Press the left shoulder and arm it down. Open up the inner thigh. Inhale, three-legged, rotate the leg down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward towards your hands. Exhale, ragdoll, Uttanasana. Little baby steps, feet wide. Grab opposite elbows. Move about freely, intentionally. Feel your spine release. Shake out your head if that feels good. Surrender, maybe releasing your hands to your mat, swinging side to side. Move your feet into a comfortable distance. Inhale, mountain pose Tadasana. Take your time coming up to a straight spine. Squeeze your belly muscles tight, reach your arms overhead, find your breath. Send your biceps back towards the back wall, tiny bit. Engage your shoulder muscles, engage your belly. Take a slight tuck of the tailbone. Full breath in. Exhale, chair plank. Send your arms behind you while bending your knees simultaneously. Shift your weight back into your glutes and hamstrings and the heels. Stand out all 10 toes, then grip the mat. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Right leg is the foundation. With your right leg bent or a slight micro bend, bend your left knee. Flex your left toes to your face. Keep the hips in one line, nice and square. So notice that left hip. Pull it down if the hips are uneven. Squeeze your right glute, booty cheek to stabilize. Full breath in. Stay for the exhale. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, Samasthiti. Release your foot, hands to heart center. Press actively into both hands. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Left leg is your foundation this time. Bend your right knee. Flex your toes to your face to ignite the back side of the right leg. Squeeze your left glute to stabilize. Hold steady. Squeeze your ribcage into your spine. The more we activate the glutes and the belly muscles, the easier it is to balance. Lengthen through the fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Stay for the exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift your spine, lift your belly away from your thighs. As you find your breath, shift weight into your toes. Create a long line of energy from the crown through the booty and then down into the heels. Press actively into the quads or your shin bones. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, frog. Fingertips to your mat. Wiggle your feet out. Heels in, toes out. Send your booty back. Bend your knees a lot. Hands to heart center. Lift your heart away from the floor, right? We want to, with this, we want to lift. And then use the elbows to keep the inner thighs open. Breathe into your inner thighs. Breathe into your hips. Good. And smile. Release your hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift your spine. Wiggle your feet in. Exhale, forward fold. Let's flow that. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair plank. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, squeeze your booty, square off the hips. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Left leg straight, bend your right knee, squeeze your left glute, lengthen through the fingertips. Exhale, Samasthiti. Did we forget chair plank? Forgot. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Inhale, mountain Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frog, wiggle your feet out. We'll fix it on this time. Hands to heart center, good job. 2 rounds of breath, my friends. Good, hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift spine. Exhale, fold. But let's take it through exactly as it is. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair plank. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Right leg is the foundation. Bend your left knee. Exhale, Samas. Good job. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair plank. That's what we forgot last time. Inhale, one-legged. Left leg is your foundation. Exhale, Samas. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frog, wiggle out, drop it low. Good job. We're gonna take it through one more time, but we're gonna add in a little hip opener to that. Hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Wiggle your feet in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair plank. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Bend your left knee. Here's the change. Exhale, standing figure forward. Rotate your leg out. Same exact angle as the beginning of class, right? And then bring the outer ankle to your right thigh. Send the booty back with your right knee back, hands to heart center. Let's open up the inner thigh with the left hand, or continue to press actively into the palms, and then energetically pull the knee closer to the earth. Nice and steady. Inhale, mountain release. Exhale, Samas. Good work. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair plank. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Bend your left knee. Right knee. Exhale, standing figure four. Wow, yoga dyslexia. Good. Send the booty back. Right ankle to left quad. Palms pressed together, or manually send that knee away. Hold steady. Stay in control. Use your breath to guide you. Doing amazing. Squeeze the belly muscles nice and tight. Dig deep, dig deep. Good, inhale, one-legged. Exhale, Samas. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. We're taking that through again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frog. Wiggle it out. Drop it low. The hips are going to feel so good after this. Good, hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair plank. Inhale, one-legged. Exhale, standing figure four. Inhale, one-legged. Exhale, Samas. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair plank. Inhale, one-legged. Bend the right knee. Exhale, standing figure four. Inhale, one-legged. Exhale, Samas. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Here's another change. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to down dog. Bring your hands to your mat. Press into the balls of your feet. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Squeeze the belly muscles. Squeeze tight and send the hips up and back. Good work. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your right foot to the very top corner of your mat. Press actively into the hands and fingers. Keep the left leg straight. Little dynamic rock forward and back. And now feel free to take a more passive stretch. Bring the knee down, tuck your toes. Bring your left hand a little bit closer to that edge of your mat. Send the right knee away from you. I love this. This is one of my favorite stretches. and rotate your foot down. Hand to your mat, tuck your toes. Inhale, three-legged down dog, lift your right leg. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, three-legged, lift your left leg. Exhale, runner's lunge. Shove your left foot to the top corner of your mat. Active runner's lunge to start. Keep the right leg straight. Press actively into the fingertips. Palm, shift forward and back a little bit. Add on a little dynamic movement. And adding on a more passive stretch. Bring your knee down, tuck your toes. Lift your left hand, send your leg away from you with the left hand. Roll onto the outer edge or knife edge of that left foot. And rotate your foot so it's grounded. Bring your left hand to your mat, tuck your toes, lift your knee. Inhale, three-legged, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. And let's just tiptoe your feet to the very center of your mat. And slowly round your spine. All right. And now face your computer or your screen. Bring your legs up nice and wide. Parallel your feet as best as you can. If you have no pain on the IT band, if you do, you can adjust heels in just a little bit. Inhale, reach both arms up, out to the sides. Exhale, chest expansion, a slight micro back bend. Push your hips forward, kiss your shoulder blades together. One more breath. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Bend at your waistline. Bring your hands to the outside of your feet. Use your arm strength to pull your belly as close to your inner thighs as you can. All right, and a little dynamic movement. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift your spine. And exhale, Sandasana side lunge. Half side lunge to one side. Doesn't matter which side you go. Send the hips back, bend the knee, extend the opposite leg, and then switch it out. Opposite side, hips back, leg extended, one knee bent. Good. And we'll go side to side. Side to side. You are on your own. Move it right to left, right to left. If you'd like to extend the arms out, you can. It goes right, left, stay with it. Nice and slow. Nice and easy. Adding in dynamic movements into stretching really helps with achieving greater flexibility. Let's take 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Good job. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice work. Toe heel your feet in towards one another. Great job. Beautiful work. Release your hands. Face the front. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Bend your knees, lift your heels as high as they can go. Use your biceps to press into the outside of your legs, around your shoulders. And then drop that booty down. Inch the booty back so you are at the center of your mat. You're gonna take the arms back with your fingertips pointing to the back of your space. Bring your feet out to about a hip width distance position. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, seated figure four. Take your ankle to your left quad, just below the knee. Send the pelvis forward and the right shin forward. If you'd like to hold, hold. If you'd like to add a little dynamic rocking, then rock side to side. And inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, release it. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, seated figure four, bend your left knee. Take your ankle to your right quad where the quad meets your kneecap. Work on sending your pelvis forward. Stay here or rock side to side while using your energy to push your left shin forward. Intensify the stretch at your outer thigh and glute on the left. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, release it down. All right, now we're gonna come up to a tall seat. This is our last inner thigh and hip stretch. If you have really open hips, you can bring the soles of your feet together, bring your heels as close to your inner groin area as possible, and maybe for some of you, the outside of the legs will release all the way down. You can use your elbows if they're not, or for me, I'm gonna take one foot in front, like so. I'm just gonna fold over because my range of motion with my hips is not so good. And so this is the only way I can intensify that stretch is if I adjust my feet. So if your hips are really open and your feet are pressed together, try folding over your shins. If not, you can adjust your feet like I'm doing with one foot in front of the next. It allows for a greater range of motion. Good job. And then take a walk back, lift your belly away, and let's switch it out. If you chose option two, if not, keep your feet as they are and hold. Hold where you are. We're about halfway there. Good, slowly lift away. All right, let's extend our legs out nice and long and just cha out your knees right, left. Good work. Just release tension at the outer thighs. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lower down to your spine. Inhale, hug your knees outside your rib cage. Exhale, happy baby. Capture the inside or outside of your feet. Be sure your entire spine is sealed. And gently pull your feet closer to your knees towards your armpits. Stay here or rock side to side. Or of course, the option of ninja kicking baby is always here for you, straightening one leg and opposite leg. Inhale, pull your knees into your rib cage. And bring your inner thighs together, extend your arms out to a T. Exhale, simple twist. Let your legs fall to the left. We're gonna finish out with a simple twist. And bring your chin to your right shoulder. I'm not incorporating Shavasana into this video, but you can definitely take it if you'd like. Keeping the video at 30 minutes, and I wanted to give you a full 30 minutes of stretching. And inhale, pull your knees back to center. Exhale, simple twist, opposite way. Let your legs fall over, chin to the opposite shoulder. Keep your arms long. Breathe into your side body. Inhale, pull your knees into your chest. If you would like to take Shavasana, you can pause the video, go out into your ball, tense up all the muscles. If you'd like to join me in closing out, rock and roll the length of your spine. Come to your shins or your glutes. Hands to heart center. Extension at your elbows. Tuck your chin down to your fingertips. Take a moment for you. Great job today. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Bring your chin away from your fingertips, thumbs to your forehead or your crown. Highest in me sees the highest in you, even though you're not there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I bow to you. Namaste.